Hello everyone. Are you all ready to find out what happens next in our story? Well then, let's get to it. Chapter 21. Kate's POV. Are you excited? asked Nico excitedly. She jumped and hugged Kate. They would walk into the cafeteria, which was having a nice last day of school party. Pizza, ice cream, root beer floats, cake, normal food, normal water, and pop. Ah, jeez, Nico, you don't scare people like that. It's not natural, says Kate. Really? Sorry. It's natural for people to scare other people. I mean, it's part of nature. You know what I mean. Excited for what? Well, for summer and no school, of course. It's the last day of school. Can you believe it? Just one more year and we graduate to be adults and have no more school again. She held her arm out as if she were displaying the future. Maybe for you. I'm thinking of going to college. How about you? Don't you think it would be a good idea? No. More learning, more getting up early, more gross food. It will be like, well, this, all over again. Yeah, but you learn more. And besides, most jobs that I think you'll want will need college. Good luck with that. Also, to answer your question, yes, I'll go to the pizzeria more. I'll see Foxy more. So exciting. That reminds me, I didn't tell him about today. When I get there right after school, I'll be excited. Then they'll ask me, what's up? And I'll say, today was the last day of school. I'll get to see you more. And Foxy will hug me, Chica will make pizza, and we'll have a nice party. Okay, well, I'll see Freddy, and well, more of Freddy. She took a root beer float and stabbed her spoon into the ice cream of it. Kate took some chocolate cake. Her favorite sweet in the world was chocolate. I'm just gonna love this day because there's no learning, no sitting in class. The only thing here is taking all my stuff, partying, signing yearbooks, and hanging out with friends. That's the best part of the last day of school, says Kate, taking a bite of the cake. Well, we only have a few things here to take home. Yearbooks, backpacks, and pencils. So I guess you don't exactly count that. Ha! I'm gonna be eating all of these sweets all day. My goal is 4 root beer floats, 3 pieces of pizza, 5 pieces of cake, 2 Pepsis, 1 Coke, and 4 cones of ice cream. Alright, well, good luck barfing all night. Don't blame me when your stomach feels like something killed it, Kate said, waving her hand. Her face was covered in chocolate frosting. She got the root beer float and the napkin. When she looked at Nico, she couldn't believe her eyes. She's never seen a girl with such bad care for her face. Nico had root beer bubbles on her chin, ice cream on her right cheek, and some cheese on her nose. Let's see. That was 2 root beer floats and 1 piece of pizza so far. Kate's stomach would be hurting already if that were her. Jeez, Nico, just because you're gonna eat all of the sweets That doesn't mean you don't have to stay clean. School's not over quite yet, you know. She grabbed 5 napkins, slammed 3 in Nico's hands, and used 2 on her face. It's like she's the baby and I'm the mother, she thought. Hey, Kate. Kate turned around, seeing Mike jogging through the room toward her. Geez, can't he get any louder? She looked around. No one had heard him or bothered to look, so that's good. The best part was nobody had asked about her sleeves today. That's the first. You excited? He asked when he was in front of her. She saw Nico running all around the cafeteria, bumping people. That's her. When she has enough sugar, she'll do anything and not even care. What? For summer or doing whatever? No school, no early mornings, no teachers? Yep, pretty excited. I was gonna say for no school, but that works too. He smiled. Kate looked back at Nico again, seeing her running around like she was drunk or something. Either there was some kind of alcohol in the root beer, or she was being stupid enough that she was acting it out perfectly. She's always done a great job at acting out these things, so most likely the second one. Hey, Nico yelled. Mike flinched and looked at her. What's up? She asked, and then for no absolute reason, she slapped the guy she was talking to in the face. Ow! What's wrong with you? He yelled. She ran away, laughing like a little girl, and then leaned on Mike. Sup? What's going on? She then laughed. What's wrong with you? Kate asked. Nico looked at her like Kate was stupid. Mike was trying to get her off of his shoulder, and then she walked to Kate and hugged her. Don't worry, you'll understand next time you have a sugar rush the way I do. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Never has, never will, because no one has sugar rushes like you. Guys! Kate yelled as she was walking through the doors. Everyone came out happy, but confused. What's up? You're extremely excited for something, says Freddie. Foxy ran to Kate and jumped on her. They both fell on the floor, him on top of her. Aw, young love, says Bonnie laughing. Kate blushed and they both got up. It's nice to see you back, Kate, says Foxy. Now, what be going on? Today was the last day of school. More of you guys. No more early mornings. More of you guys. Just as planned, Foxy hugged her. Chica rushed into the kitchen to make pizza, and they had a nice party. Bonnie rushed to the mechanical room and came out with more paper guitars. He hung one up on each wall. Freddie didn't even bother taking them down, since Bonnie was just gonna make more. Paulina went and helped Chica, and then Foxy stayed with Kate, who was sitting in a table. Kate explained the entire day, including what an idiot Nico was, but that's just Nico. Freddie liked the story. He didn't seem to mind. I guess it just teaches him never to give Nico too much sugar, or people to slap. Random guys, Scott, Kate, yeah. Well, I brought my yearbook. You can look at it if you'd like. It's a book that has pictures of what happened the entire year. Also, pictures of ourselves. She turned the page to her and Nico, splattering paint all over each other's faces in art. That was a funny time. We were free painting, and so we could paint anything we wanted. So Nico said it's free paint, so she splattered purple paint on my nose, and then I got blue paint on her cheek. Then it became a funny paint fight. The teacher just laughed and grabbed the camera, and here we are. She had us go to the bathroom to get as much paint off as possible, though. Nice day. Looks like you swam in a painting, Paulina said. It looks like fun. It was. I'm afraid you can't do it, though. It will harm you since it's a liquid, and it will be hard to get off of you. That's very true. Paulina said it so nicely. It was scary, as if she was a teacher giving facts about something, telling us to give information about something, and if you were right, she said that. Well, lass, I'm glad you had a great year and day. It looks like you'll not be getting bullied as much, says Foxy happily. Yeah, probably because I've been talking to Mike. People see me do so, and probably think, hey, I guess she's not as shy as we thought. Let's leave her alone. That's great. Chapter 22. Hey, Dad, is it okay if I sleep over at Nico's house for a week or so? She says it's okay, and I don't think I'll be coming home while I'm there. You know, if I can go, that is, says Kate. Why am I lying to him like this? This isn't like me, she thought. Kate's father looked at her, and he didn't hesitate to answer. Yeah, that's fine, as long as you have fun and be careful. You can stay there for as long as you like. Just visit me now and then. You're getting to that age where you don't want to be around me and you're thinking of moving out. But I don't mind. You go and have fun, he said happily. Kate smiled and headed out the door. Oh, and Kate, she stopped and looked at her father. Yes? She asked. Make sure you go before you leave. Dad! I'm sorry. I just don't want you taking over their bathroom right when you get there. Why would I do that? What am I saying? Dad, I'm 17. I get it. Go, have fun. She hesitated. She stood in the door, giving her father that look you give when you're waiting for something. What? He asked. Just making sure you don't have anything else that's awkward to talk about before I leave. Bye. She ran out right away. Kate's dad smiled. She ran to Nico's house and came right then. They were so close for so long. She didn't even have to knock anymore. She went straight up the stairs quickly but quietly until she saw Nico sitting on her desk looking at her computer. Kate smirked evil-like and snuck behind her. Then, at the right moment, she grabbed her shoulders and yelled, "Boo!" Nico jumped and screamed. Kate laughed so hard she fell to the floor. Jeez, you don't do that. You're gonna give me a heart attack someday. What happened to, you don't do that to people, it's not natural. I'm sorry, I just had to. You were so focused on the screen. Forget I said that yesterday. That was hilarious. Well, whatever. Your dad said it was okay? Yep, he said I can stay as long as I want. How about that? Awesome. Well, I feel like pizza. Wanna head to the pizzeria? I know it's your day off, but... Of course. Okay, chica. I'll go with pepperoni, says Kate. Chica nodded. Okay, Kate. It's about time you order something and not me randomly making something or you serving it. And I'll go with cheese, says Nico. All right, it'll be here within 5 minutes. Wait, how? Chica has her ways. Kate finishes. Nico watched Freddy, finding him watching her. They both smiled, Kate looked at the both of them. Ah, I see what's going on here. You didn't come here for pizza. You came for Freddy. Nico flinched as if Kate pinched her arm. What? No! Admit it. You had 3 pieces of pizza yesterday. You have to be bored of it. Besides, he's your boyfriend. Yeah, you got me. I came for him. Also, I'm hungry and I don't know what to eat. So I thought of Freddy and thought he's the mascot of a pizzeria. So pizza won. Kate watched Foxy and found him looking at her too. They both smiled. They were thinking the same thing, as if sending it to each other telepathically. I love you. No wonder you accepted coming here so quickly. You came for Foxy. I seriously still don't know how you forgave him so easily. He hurt you. But that's the past. I gotta admit, he's a sweetheart now. Yes, of course I came for him. He was always a sweetheart. He told me it was an accident, and I didn't even need to know that. I already knew the second it happened. Paulina came by with the pizzas. Hi, Kate. Nice to see you again. Who's this? This is my best friend, Nico. Nico, this is a new animatronic. Paulina held out her hand again, just a signature introducing of herself. Hi, I'm Paulina. Nico shook her hand. Nico, thanks for the pizza. I'm starving. She took her first slice right away and bit into it. She got cheese on her face again, just like yesterday. Paulina walked away, saying, Bye, have a nice day, as Kate took her first slice. She always ate the piece with the big crust bubble first. She always loved eating those for some odd reason. I guess that's her childish side. As she ate, she watched Foxy sing a pirate song with a little boy. He had his own pirate shirt on. He wasn't that bad. They were singing Kate's favorite song that went, Do what you want 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Yada har dingity dee. Being a pirate is alright with me. Do what you want 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Well, at least the boy and herself sang it like that. Foxy sang it with his pirate accent. Do what you want 'cause a pirate be free. You are a pirate. Yada har dingity dee. Being a pirate is alright with me. Do what you want 'cause a pirate be free. You are a pirate. He lets 3 people try singing that song, Kate thought. She got up at the end of the song and raised her hand. I'd like to sing that song with you, Foxy. A few parents recognized her from work, singing at least one song and fighting at least one sword fight every day. They didn't mind though. They thought it was part of her job. But no, she's just a waitress. Although both Freddie loved how she was a waitress, and she did that, it got them more customers. Also, a pirate waitress. Cool. One time he told her he was thinking of giving her a pirate outfit and put her name tag on it. It was the same old pants, button shirt, and a hat, but this time the pants were ripped. The shirt was supposed to stay open with the shirt underneath, and the hat was a headband with the word waitress on it. It didn't look that bad. She thought of saying no just to be modest, but then she said yes. It should come in a few days. Matey, come on up with old Foxy. Show them you can be a pirate like me. He hugged her quickly before they started. Kate always found a way to make it a duet that sounded really cool. The customers seemed to like it, and so did Foxy. At first she seemed really shy to do it, thinking it would sound awful, but no one seems to care. After it finished, Kate found Nico singing a song with Freddie. Could this day get any better? First, Dad agreed to be gone as long as she liked. Second, Nico bringing her here. Third, great pizza. Fourth, the singing. Foxy's show ended whenever it was Freddie's turn to have a show, so Foxy was still on stage watching everyone. He walked to her and put his hook-handed arm around her. Great day, huh, lass? She says. Kate held Foxy's hook with comfort. Yeah, my dad said I could stay as long as I want, at Nico's house that is. But since her and Freddie are together, we may come here every day. Aye, that'd be good news. It's great having you here. It seems empty without you. I feel that way when I'm gone too. Chapter 23. Paulina's POV. Kate is here every day and always in such a good mood. Paulina liked that. She liked knowing a human that came every day to see her and the others. She's hardly ever seen her in a bad mood, but the one thing Paulina always thought about was why did Kate hardly hang out with her? She understood that she was new, and Kate was just getting to get used to her, but still. She hugs Foxy all the time. She loves Bonnie. She talks to Freddie and sometimes made pizza with Chica. So why doesn't she do anything with her? Hey, Kate, says Paulina while Kate was sitting at a table in the party room reading a book to Foxy. Kate looked at Paulina and smiled. She put her bookmark in the book and closed it. Oh, hi, Paulina. What's up? Paulina hesitated. She couldn't believe she was doing this. I hope I don't hurt her feelings, she thought. Hi. I was wondering. Well, you always go see everyone here and have fun. I'm happy with that. But, Kate sat there confused of what Paulina was trying to say. She was obviously uncomfortable of what she was trying to say. I think I know what you're trying to say, she then said. Paulina looked at her nervously. You do? Yes. I think you're trying to say I'm always hanging around Foxy, Chica, Freddie, and Bonnie, but never you, right? Mm-hmm. You're not mad? Of course not. I'd be a little concerned too if I were you. You will? So why don't you? Sometimes I feel like I'm not your friend. Paulina, of course you're my friend. I just don't come to you as often because I feel like I already know everything about you. And I don't know. I guess sometimes I'm just caught up in work, like being the waitress, seeing Nico, being in a relationship with Foxy, seeing Bonnie, Chica, and Freddie. You are special. You're not like them. You're new and improved. You act like them when you've never been human like them. They were human, which makes them have their personalities when you already have one, and that's just part of your programming. Paulina just listened in happiness. Well, at least I know that she's not just ignoring me, she thought. But what is she doing with Foxy right now? She looked at the book. She'd never seen anything like it. They were a couple in the office, but she'd never been in the office. No one brings books to the pizzeria. Well, that's good, but now I'm wondering something else. Yeah? What are you doing with Foxy? What's that object in your hands? Kate looked at the book and opened it. She showed Paulina the words and pictures. Normally, Kate read normal chapter books with no pictures, but since Foxy is like a little kid, not knowing what reading is and all that, she brought one of her favorite childhood books, green eggs and ham. Oh, this? It's a book. It has words and pictures, although not all of them have pictures. If you read them, it causes you to imagine what they're saying, at least in chapter books with no pictures. This one isn't a chapter book. It has pictures, so you don't imagine, but the book shows you itself. Would you like me to read to you? This is my favorite children's book. Yes, please. It really is great. Just know something, lass. This is not real. There isn't any green eggs and ham, says Foxy, giving out a little giggle. Then why do they tell them? This is lying, says Paulina. Nobody believes it. When these are unreal, it gives us inspiration to sometimes make it, wish it was real, be glad it isn't, and more, says Kate. Oh, okay. Paulina really enjoyed green eggs and ham. It made her happy. Then she saw Bonnie walking by with his sad face, holding another paper guitar that looked just like his real one. Paulina got up and came to comfort him. Bonnie, are you okay? She said. No, my baby is gone forever. The last few days have been awful without him, and Freddy's shows aren't as good without music. I'm sure you'll get a new one. Just wait a little longer. No, I miss him. I need him back, Bonnie snapped. He was tired of Paulina saying it'll be all right when he knew it wouldn't. Paulina flinched in shock, but that finally got her first temper tantrum. You know what, Bonnie? I'm tired of your whining. I've been trying to comfort you over and over again about your guitar, but you never accept my help. I'm tired of it. You need to move on and forget about it. I'm done, she yelled. Kate and Foxy sat at the same table, watching in astonishment. They weren't sure if they should be happy or concerned about Paulina. Happy that she's finally standing up for herself, or concerned for Bonnie being yelled at. Bonnie looked at her with even more sadness. He couldn't believe she said such a thing to him. He didn't know she had it in her. He ran away to the mechanical room where he normally went. That's like his own room. When Paulina curled down, her mood changed in a snap from angry to sadness. How could I have did that to him? She says. I didn't mean to. I just couldn't take it anymore. It's okay, Paulina. Everyone gets mad. Besides, Bonnie is never sad or angry for long. The only thing that seriously lasts is his happiness. He's some kind of comedian, if you ask me. It didn't really help Paulina, though. She still felt bad. She wiped her tail in anger, but cried oil from her eyes in sadness. So animatronics do cry. Oh no, Paulina, you're gonna ruin your beautiful fur. Kate got up and zoomed to the kitchen. She came back as fast as she could with the washcloth. She wiped all of Paulina's tears off of her fur. Thanks, Paulina said once Kate finished. Foxy sat down beside Paulina and hugged her with comfort. Kate smiled. She knew it was just to comfort her. There's no way Foxy will do anything like that. You'll be okay. You just hang in there and keep doing what you do. You didn't do anything wrong, he says, raising his hook. Thank you, Foxy. You really have a heart. Well, why wouldn't I? No reason. I just don't talk to you much. We need to get together sometime so we can get to know each other better. How does that sound? Sure, if it's okay with Kate. He turned his head to her, smiling. She nodded, and Foxy looked back at Paulina. It's fine. When do you want to get together? Anytime. Like now. Just when we can talk. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you. He waved and went to Pirate's Cove. He must be exhausted. He worked all day, never stopped following Kate, sat with her to hear her read, and comforted Paulina. Paulina smiled. Well, the pressure is off of her chest now. Chapter 24. Kate opened her heavy eyes. She stayed up too late last night, but that's in a way Nico's fault. She put on a contest for both of us to see who could stay up longer. Nico completely won. Kate has never been too good at staying up late. Then suddenly something whacked her in the face. Oof, she says. She slammed her hands on whatever was on her face. It was a pillow. Come on, get up, yells Nico. Real mature, Nico, Kate thought. How can she possibly be wide awake when she stayed up longer than me? She groaned. Why? What time is it? What's going on? She slammed the pillow on the floor. She sat up and leaned on the edge of the bed. She slept on the floor. Nico always stole the bed. Oh, come on. You haven't checked the calendar? Not once this month? Week? Few days? Nico seemed so excited. Kate groaned again, begging for more sleep. She grabbed her phone and checked the time. It was 7 in the morning. She always slept then until 10. No, I don't look at calendars. I just know what day is what, until it comes to special occasions or something. She yawned. Oh my gosh, Kate, you need to think. What day is it today? Let's see. Tuesday? Go on. June? Yes. The 12th? Yes. Oh my gosh, it's my birthday. Yes. You're such an idiot. Nico got up and ran out of the room. Why does that girl always sleep with only a shirt and underwear? Kate wondered, shaking her head. She grabbed one of Nico's Percy Jackson books and started reading it. The Titan's Curse. She read like 5 chapters by the time Nico got back. She was holding a huge box covered in Christmas wrapping paper. You do realize it's my birthday, right? Nico frowned. I'll just go with it. She giggled. Why are you reading The Titan's Curse? That's one of my favorites. She took the book out of her hands and put it gently back on the shelf. Kate shook her head and rose her arms. Fine, be that way. Open it. You sure? Yes, open it. You sure? Yes. Now just open the damn box. Haha, just messing with ya. She started ripping the paper to shreds with her nails. They've always had her back. When it was finally all off, she stared at the title. She froze and her jaw dropped. Oh my gosh! It was a guitar. It looked just like Bonnie's guitar, only better. This one has stronger strings, better sound, and was much cleaner. You like it? I knew you were thinking about learning the guitar, so I got you one. Kate still couldn't move. She didn't blink until her eyes were starting to burn up. Her eyes watered, and she closed her eyes until they were better. Ouch! She exclaimed. I don't know what to say. Thank you. I didn't think you had the money for this. Well, I told you we were poor, but we're not homeless. Besides, it wasn't even that much. I ordered it off of Amazon for like $20. Amazon can have some pretty sweet things for pretty sweet prices. Kate hugged her. Suddenly her sleepiness wore off. The hug lasted 30 seconds. It got a little awkward. Thank you so much. Let's go to the pizzeria. You do go there for your birthday every year, you know. Well, that was 8 years ago now. Well, let's make time catch up. Pizza, drinks, Foxy, Freddy. I'm even bringing a box of ice cream. What kind? Your favorite, chocolate cookies and cream. Yes, let's go. Happy birthday, Kate, said Chica happily as soon as Kate came through the doors. She gave her a hug. You remember, says Kate. Well, of course. You used to come every year. Looks like Dad's coming back, huh? Oh, yeah. Here, hang on. Everyone, can I have your attention, please? She yelled. Kate didn't know what she was doing, but she probably had a clue. Today it's Kate Heston's 18th birthday. She used to come every year as a young one, and she's a waitress here now. Let's give her a hand. Everyone started clapping. She saw Foxy smiling. She could see in his eyes he wanted to hug her. Happy birthday, lass. You're gonna need it, he said from across the room. Happy birthday, says Bonnie, then Freddie, then Paulina. Paulina gave her a big hug. Thanks, guys. Nico then realized Kate brought her guitar with her from home. Kate, why do you have your guitar here? Kate looked at her. It wouldn't be too nice to lie to her. Besides, what would I say if she noticed it was gone for good? She thought. Well, I would say just to play it here, but that would be a lie. Nico grinned. So I'm gonna tell you the truth. Freddie broke Bonnie's guitar, so Bonnie's been upset lately. This one looks just like his, so I was thinking of giving it to him. He can teach me how to play it every day, as if it was still mine. That's fine. If that's what you want, then great. Besides, he's still teaching you, huh? Also, that means I didn't buy it for no reason. I'm glad you're not mad. Of course not. It's nice to see you two handling things like that so well, says Paulina. They looked at her. Well, we hardly ever fight about these things because Nico takes things not so seriously. You can say something that would normally make people mad to her and Nico wouldn't care. That's a gift of happiness. Yep, I don't care about what people do as long as it's for good, says Nico proudly. That's like me. Chica brought the pizza and Kate realized there was a candle in the center. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Kate, happy birthday to you. They all sang. At the end, Kate made her wish and blew out the candle. Nico right away put her ice cream on Kate's plate and her own. They dug in and had a great time. Once the pizzeria closed, Nico and Kate stayed. There was still some business to be done. Kate saw Bonnie and thought this was her chance. Hey, Bonnie. He looked at her and smiled. Hi, Kate. What's that you're holding behind your back? Oh, just a present I got from Nico, but I'm giving it to you. Well, it's not my birthday. I know, but have it anyway. She held it out to him, and when he saw it, he gasped and smiled. Thank you so much. I missed my baby. You're welcome. Freddie came to Kate with something in his hand. It was a microphone, as always, but he had one in his other hand too. "Hey, Kate." "Hi, Freddie. I have a birthday present for you. I hope you like it." He gave her one of the microphones. "It's my old microphone. It can plug into any speaker. So if you want to sing or make a speech, you're prepared." "Freddie, thank you so much." She hugged him. Then she rushed to the speaker and plugged it in. "Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing." It worked. Then all of a sudden, Bonnie rushed and took the mic. "Everybody dance now," he yelled. Kate noticed that he had already plugged his guitar into the speaker because he was doing the instrumental again, just like when Foxy asked her to be his. "Na na 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 na." "Is that all you say?" asked Freddie. "Oh, you shut up," says Bonnie. "Who cares? If it's random, it's funny," yells Nico. "Yeah." Chica gave her pizza. Nico gave her a guitar. Freddie got her a microphone. What's next? "Kate?" She turned around and saw Foxy. He was smiling and his tail was wagging. Kate automatically hugged him. "Hi, Foxy. I have something for you." He pulled out I have something for you. He pulled out an eye patch from his pants. Not like the one he wore that didn't come off. A normal one she could put on or take off whenever. Kate smiled. "Thank you so much. I love you, Foxy." She kissed him on the lips, or mouth, or middle, or whatever. The edge of the front of his mouth. When she was finished, she put on the eye patch, then got up on stage, took Freddie's hat, and took her microphone. She sang her favorite pirate song again. "Do what you want 'cause the pirate is free. You are a pirate." "Kate, can I have my hat back?" says Freddie, smiling with laughter. She held that hat tighter on her head. "No, Freddie, it's mine until I go home." She laughed and ran backstage until she bumped into something or someone. She looked up and saw a golden bear that looked just like Freddie. Hat, tie, everything, except the color. "Excuse me, ma'am." Chapter 25. Hi. I'm sorry, I didn't see you." Kate looked at the golden bear she had never seen before. It was almost scary to think about it because it made her wonder, how long has he been in there? Who is he? What happened to his eyes? They were all black because they weren't even there. There was just a white glowing dot. "Kate, please don't make me have to chase you for it," yells Freddie on the stage. "He's already chasing you, by the way," yells Bonnie in laughter. "Bonnie, now she's gonna run." When he came in the doorway, he stiffened. "Oh, hi, brother." Kate was confused. "Brother?" she thought. Well, it would make sense. They have the same structure, same look, same height. The only difference was the eyes and the color. "Hello, Freddie. It's been a while," says the golden bear. He had a decent British accent. "Kate, this is my brother, Golden Freddy. You can call him G. Freddy if you'd like. We don't want to get mixed up. I just call him brother. I'll call him Golden sometimes." "Nice to meet you, Kate. As my brother said, I'm Golden Freddy. I'll hang out in here sometimes. Otherwise in the back room. I'm not often seen." Kate was still holding Freddy's hat on her head, just in case he grabbed it while he was standing beside her. Kate, can I please have my hat back? No, I told you. I'm keeping it until I go home, she said. What's going on here? Asked Chief Freddy. Today's Kate's birthday, and we're having a party. So I gave her a microphone, and Foxy got her an eye patch. Then Chica and Paulina gave her and her friend Nico pizza. Once Kate put on the eye patch, she took my hat and sang a song on the microphone. Now she won't give it back, apparently until she goes home. That's pretty much spot on, Kate thought. G. Freddy took off his hat and gave it to Kate. Here, give the hat back to Freddy, and you can have mine in return, he said, smiling. Kate grabbed his hat, and instead of giving the other one back to Freddy, she kept it and put G. Freddy's on the edge of her ponytail she was wearing like a hat hanger. Hopefully it won't fall off, she thought. She then ran away with a childish laugh into the kitchen. Nico staring at her laughing, as Bonnie was laughing as well. Paulina was just enjoying what was going on, with the face just saying, "Where's the popcorn?" all over it. Chica was still in the kitchen, washing some dishes. There wasn't much, just pizza plates, spatulas, pizza cutters, spoons, and bowls. When Kate got in the kitchen, she right away went right behind Chica, yelling, "Hide me! Hide me!" Chica laughed. "Why? What's going on?" Then Freddy ran in the room. "Please give me my hat. You have my brother's, so I want mine." "No, no time to explain. Run!" She then ran out of the kitchen, running under Freddy's arm that was leaning on the door frame. "What's up with that girl? Did you put extra sugar in her soda?" Chica shook her head. "No, but Nico brought some ice cream. Kate had about 2 to 3 bowls of it." "Nico!" Instead of chasing Kate, Freddy ran to Nico. She was laughing her face off when she saw him. "Yes," she says. "You just had to bring the ice cream, huh?" "Well, it's her birthday. What's a birthday without cake or ice cream? Or both?" 2 or 3 bowls of it? Oh, yeah. Well, I knew she was gonna have a sugar rush, and when she has them, things get crazy, and I laughed my butt off, so... Freddy didn't even bother saying anything. He went for Kate again, but then he paused and said, "I'm gonna give you a sugar rush once I get my hat back." That just had Nico fall on her face in laughter. Bonnie was already on the floor laughing, so he couldn't do any more. "Oh, please, don't give her the sugar rush, I beg you," says Kate, still running. "Then give me my hat." "Guys, Scott is coming. Blazes!" yells Bonnie. By the time Bonnie finished that sentence, Paulina bumped into Kate, trying to get backstage, and it caused Kate to fall on the floor. To fall on the floor. G. Freddy's hat fell off of her ponytail, but Freddy didn't even bother grabbing it. He wanted his. He ran to the stage while Kate put the hat back on her ponytail. "Sorry, Paulina." "It's okay." She ran to the party room and sat on a table, just in time for Scott to walk in. "Hi, Scott," she yelled nervously, still holding on to Freddy's hat. She glanced at him, seeing his face, giving her an evil glare, as if he was specifically sending her a message. "The hat. Now." "Kate, what are you doing here after pizzeria hours?" asked Scott. "Oh, well, it's my birthday, and so I came here with my friend Nico here." She grabs Nico. and had a nice party with pizza and ice cream. Then I just stayed afterwards to just hang out with Nico and see the mascots. Okay, well, there's nothing wrong with that since you have the keys and all that. Also, you're our best employee we've ever had. Happy birthday, by the way. Thanks. I'm your guy's best employee? Well, yeah. You work more hours than you sign up for. You entertain the kids. You do a great job at work. The animatronics seem to like you, and we like you a lot. Wow, that's a lot of reasons. I guess I'm special. You tried to save the little girl during the bite of 87 and survived it, and still don't mind coming here after the scratch you got. You are really special. Kate blushed. Nico, I think you are a really good influence on Kate. You helped her calm down when she was scratched. I saw the whole thing, you know. You did? You were there? They both said. Yep, I was watching the security cameras. People need to see the cameras during the day too, you know. Now it's nobody. We record them now and watch them during weekend nights. Since today's Tuesday, nobody's watching tonight. Then what are you here for? Asked Kate. I came to drop something off for you. You know that pirate costume we were talking about? Looks like it came just in time for your birthday. He got the costume out of the box he was holding. It was perfect, blue and white stripes. The headband that said waitress on it. The shirt was ripped open with long sleeves with a plain red shirt underneath. The pants were ripped halfway and her name tag was on the right side of her ripped shirt. Oh my gosh, it's amazing, she yelled. It is. Kate, go try it on. Scott, will you stay here to see her in it? Says Nico. I'm gonna stay here for around an hour. I need to make a phone recording for your friend Mike Smith. He's still on night watch because he signed up to be the permanent night guard. Wow, I'll tell him congrats. Kate, bathroom, now. Okay, I'm going. Oh, wait, Kate, says Scott. What? Why are you wearing Freddy's hat? He asked slowly, pointing at her head. Nico burst out laughing again. When Kate glanced at Bonnie, he was as well trying not to laugh. She glanced at Freddy, and he had a proud look on his face, like he was saying, Yeah, Kate, why are you wearing my hat happily? Kate held the hat again. It's mine until I leave, she pouted. Also, where did that other hat come from? It looks just like Freddy's. Kate looked at the hat on her ponytail. I just found this backstage. Why? I don't know. It was just weird that you have two Freddy hats on when Freddy only has one. No, I think he has two just in case he loses one. Okay, give Freddy back his hats. No, she pouted even more. Now. He pointed at Freddy, who was smirking now. Kate sighed and dragged herself on stage. She slowly took the hat off her head, and Freddy quickly snatched it. He whispered, Nobody can put it on comfortably like I can. Don't steal it again. What about the second one? Go put it backstage where you found it, says Scott. She dragged herself there too. Golden Freddy let her put it on herself. He didn't mind. Thank you, he said. When she got back, she snatched the uniform and went to the bathroom. When she came out, she looked amazing. Oh my gosh, Kate, you look awesome. You feeling piratey? Says Nico. Scott and Kate looked at her like she was stupid. Don't say that again, they both said. Kate looked at Foxy in Pirate's Cove that was no longer closed. He looked at her happily. Then he moved his hook, asking her to come to him. Hang on, I think something looks weird on Foxy. Let me check. She ran to him. What's up? You look beautiful, love, just like my girlfriend. Thank you, Foxy. She hugged him. Also, tell the lass never to say that again, just like you and Scott already did. That was dumb. They both laughed. Kate ran back. Never mind, it was nothing. Seriously though, Nico, don't say that again. You look great. I think we made a good choice for you. Good luck tomorrow, says Scott. Thanks. Well, guys, I'm done for today. But don't worry, because I'll have more for you. I'll have more for you soon. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, hit like, and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you next time. Bye!